Good morning, how's everybody doing? So I'm going to start this morning with Bitcoin. Now, let's make these fib levels a little bit brighter and red so we can see them. We've had quite an explosive rally yesterday in Bitcoin. Inverted head and shoulders pattern has not reached the target yet, but we've had a really decent move. And a lot of people, a lot of shorts would have got hurt in this move. Whenever the market gets too exuberant, and we have got really exuberant this morning, we usually are lining up a bit of a pullback. We're at the 382. If we take the swing, the most recent swing lower from the 6th of May, we're at the 382 fib level at 73.72. We've gone a bit beyond it, but the 382 fib levels are messy fib levels. We could still close underneath this today and see a little bit of a pullback. And if we do see a little bit of a pullback in Bitcoin today, where are we going to come back to? I very much doubt, given the nature of the short squeeze that we're in, that we come all the way back and retest the next line at 6,700. The idea that the market is going to come back and let everybody get in again at a really good price like that, to me, is a little bit strange. I think more likely, I've got regular candles on here. This is a big candle known as a Marabusu candle. 50% of the open close of this candle is usually support. And that lines up with the previous low that we made at the end of May as well. So I think around about 7,000, a retest of the 7,000 level, maybe 7,050, maybe 7,100. If I take this most recent swing higher, we're closest to the 382 fib retrace of this, which would be around 69.83. So two supports, 71.98 and then 69.83 on a pullback are the two levels in US dollar that I'm looking at for in Bitcoin today. Now, might we just, carry on and keep going higher as you do in short squeezes? We might do, but we're so far stretched and so far away from moving averages. I think at least for the first half of the day, we're lining up a pullback to those levels. So that's how I see Bitcoin. Then where do we go from there? Well, we continue higher. I hope to 7,800, 8,000. There's a whole bunch of resistance between 7,800 and 8,000 in those levels. Now, and so that would be where I think the next swing takes us. And if we clear 8,000, 8,100, then I'm prepared to say that we're in a bigger move higher in Bitcoin, and we see where we go from there. So that's how that's looking. Now, a bit of a pullback in Bitcoin could mean some altcoin rally. Do I think that we're going to see a broad-based altcoin rally at the moment? I don't. And one of the main reasons is Ethereum Bitcoin. Ethereum Bitcoin is my altcoin indicator. If Ethereum is rallying against Bitcoin, then usually it's a sign of altcoin season and everything is great in the garden of altcoins. But at the moment, we're still in a downtrend. Ethereum is still underperforming Bitcoin, and that usually means that for most altcoins, not all, there's always going to be some exceptions, for most altcoins they are going to be underperforming Bitcoin as well. So where does the support come in ETH Bitcoin, and where do I think we'll turn higher again? Well, from the March 2018 low, the 618 fib is at 0.066. That's a really interesting level because it's also a measured move target. If I measure from this low to the high, and I project it from here, you can see that that's where it takes us to this 0.066 measured move. So we'll have an ABC correction and a 618 fib level at 0.066. So we're not that far away from it. If we can get there, then I think that we'll see a decent rally in ETH Bitcoin. At the moment, because we've got a bit of a bounce and a bit of a pullback in Bitcoin, we're seeing a bit of a bounce against these previous lows in Ethereum and against Bitcoin this morning. But if we can't get back above 0.698, I still think that we have one more push lower in ETH Bitcoin to come. And then once we bounce from here, then I think that we can see Ethereum outperform Bitcoin, and then we can see all of the altcoins rally. Ayush says that ADA US dollar Tether outperformed. Do you know, I used a lot of Tether pair, all of the Tether pairs, the entire crypto space pretty much rallied yesterday. If you look at most altcoins against dollar, they did do better. But if you look at most altcoins against Bitcoin, they did not. And so it's deceptive. You look like you're losing money, but in fact you're not. It's just that Bitcoin is outperforming Ethereum.